Be me, 25. Software development. Live alone. Socially awkward. Probably vitamin D deficient. Hobbies. Coding. Gaming. And overthinking every social interaction ever. Friends bully me into trying online dating again. Dude, you need a real human connection, not just Discord calls at 2 a.m. Fine, re-download app. Instantly regret it. Endless scrolling through bios like, if you don't love dogs, swipe left. Consider identifying as a dog to get more matches. Then I see her, Emily, 29, firefighter. Profile pic is her in uniform, holding an axe like it's no big deal. Instantly intimidated. Still swipe right. It's a match. First message? Hey, can you lift at least 50 pounds? Asking for future reference. I say I can lift a monitor. Does that count? She replies, we'll work on it. Heart goes brrr. We text for a week. She's funny, kind of blunt, surprisingly nerdy. Mentions she watches Firefly and hates how it ended. Instant connection. She asks to meet. Coffee shop, Saturday afternoon. Arrive 20 minutes early because anxiety. Wearing hoodie and jeans, sweating through both. She walks in like she owns the place. Ponytail, hoodie with a fire department logo, steel-toed boots. Looks like she could carry me out of a burning building and then lecture me about fire safety. We talk. She asks direct questions. What's your 5-year plan? Ever been in danger? Why do you look like a raccoon who's seen the horrors of GitHub? She laughs at my jokes. Orders black coffee, no sugar. I get a caramel mocha and pretend it's not embarrassing. She walks me to my car and says, you're weird, but in a manageable way. Want to do this again? Nearly cry, say yes. We start dating. Turns out her schedule is nuts. 24-hour shifts, sometimes longer. She'll text me mid-rescue like, hold on, pulling a cat out of a duct. Then follow up with, what were you saying about your API not working? She makes me start working out with her on her off days. Says, if I'm going to date a nerd, I want a durable one. First workout nearly kills me. Second one does too. She keeps showing up with protein bars and pre-workout, like some kind of gym witch. One time I visit her station. The guys all stare at me like I'm the class hamster. One of them asks if I know how to use a fire extinguisher. I say only in games. They laugh. She face palms. Weekends together are wild. She insists on active dates, rock climbing, kayaking, jogging at sunrise. Meanwhile, I just want to sit and watch anime. Compromise. We jog to the park and then picnic while watching One Piece on her tablet. Perfect combo of chaos and peace. Try to cook her dinner once. YouTube recipe. Easy stir fry. Somehow burn the sauce, undercook the rice. She eats it all, smiles and says, hey, at least the fire alarm didn't go off. Blushing like hell. She keeps a fire extinguisher in my apartment. Not for safety for me. Just in case you try to cook again, babe. Fair. She has a soft side. Always checks in after long shifts. Keeps an emergency kit in my car. Randomly shows up at my place with iced coffee and muffins. Once fixed my shower handle with a wrench and a terrifying amount of confidence. You were going to call a plumber for this? Yes. Yes, I was. One night I get sick. Fever, chills, can't move. She drives over after a 14-hour shift. Wraps me in 3 blankets. Brings soup, meds, and a forehead thermometer. Says, no one dies on my watch, even if it's just the flu. She starts leaving a spare uniform at my place. Toothbrush, boots, extra shirt. Doesn't say anything. Just quietly moves in over the course of 3 weeks like it's a military operation. Fast forward a year. We live together. She still wakes up early to work out. Still makes me do squats while she casually does weighted lunges. Still calls me soft but salvageable. I think it's a compliment. I've gained some muscle. Stop skipping breakfast. Can do 10 push-ups without my soul leaving my body. She says, nice. I won't have to carry you during the apocalypse. True love. Sometimes she gets quiet. Tells me about hard calls, lost people, close calls, burnout. I listen, bring her tea, sit with her. She leans on me without saying much. That's how I know it's real. Never thought I'd date someone who literally runs into burning buildings. Definitely didn't think she'd be into an anxious nerd with zero upper body strength. But she is. And somehow I make her smile too. 10 out of 10 would let her carry me out of any fire, emotional or literal.